Bring the dancers in. Rooster Top Sky. And our honored horse dancer. Our honored Eagle Bonnet, War Bonnet dancers, and right behind them, our Miss Indian World tonight. She'll be sharing that crown with the new incoming Miss Indian World. We're going to meet her tonight. Oh-ho! Booyah! Let's have another big round of applause and welcome our dancers. Let's hear it out there. Cheer them on. Call them in. Call them in. Whistle, holler, scream. Woohoo! Booyah!
Aha, hey! Aha, hey! Ladies and gentlemen, our Saturday night grand entry as we welcome in our Miss Indian World candidates. One of these ladies will represent the ambassadorship of the Miss Indian World title to proudly serve and represent their families, their people, their tribe, and each and every one of you as Miss Indian World. And now, for her final grand entry, representing the White Mountain Apache in the traditional buckskin dress. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the outgoing Miss Indian World, Taylor Susan. As we welcome in our elders, our grandfathers, our grandmothers, we proudly introduce, leading in our eldermen category from Schurz, Nevada, Lauren Manahu Samaripa. And bringing in our elder women, 70 years plus. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for his companion, Pearl Grandma Samaripa. Once again, bringing in our Eagle staff from Rocky Boy, Montana, rocking a 12-inch porcupine hair, compliments of Herb Augustine. Your Eagle staff carrier, Samat Rooster, Top of the Sky. representing the horse mask and the horse dance culture above the Northwest tribes in Washington, Oregon. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Levi Blackwood. Representing our Aztec relatives from South America, Central America, we welcome in our Aztec brothers and sisters. And bringing in our golden age, we welcome in Camille Villa. And leading in our Golden Age traditional dancers, her twin sister, Carmen Claremont and Camille Villa. Welcoming in all of our champion dancers and leading in the men's traditional, ladies and gentlemen, from Morley, Alberta, Eric Bear's Paw Wee Death. Get it, wee man, get it. Get low. Come on, get lower than that.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we want to welcome you proudly. 36th annual Gathering of Nations by way of Albuquerque, New Mexico. The hometown state, the host state to the host tribes, the proud Navajo Nation. To the proud Pueblo Nation. To the proud Apache Nation, and all of the rest of the visiting tribes across Turtle Island, provinces of Canada, USA. You are looking at tribal greatness, my friends. Saturday Night Live, what a beautiful song for the beautiful nations. We say welcome to all you champion dancers. You are truly looking at Native Pride Nationwide 2019. How about a round of applause and warm up these dancers? Warm it up one more time. Powwow time. This is the pride of the Indian nations. We say welcome to all you beautiful women dancers proudly wearing your beautiful dress, regalia, dance style. To the men dancers, we say welcome to each and every one of our northern, southern categories that are here with us on our Saturday night. This beautiful song has special meaning. It has medicine. Our ancestors and forefathers left us the gift of song and dance. And you are witnessing a legacy, my friends, by tribal nations that are here in the house. Get down, boys. Here we go. Powwow time. Talking about, man, shake it, shake those feathers, shake those bells, shake that fringe. You all come to dance, man. The spirit of the powwow is with us.
This is the proof, the evidence, the truth that all the nations have diplomacy. All the nations can teach the world how to be together in a good circle. Ho-ho! Hoo-yah! Welcome, Haudenosaunee. Welcome, Mohawk Nation, Oneida Nation, Onondaga Nation, Cayuga Nation, Tuscarora Nation, Seneca Nation. Welcome, welcome. Oh, looking good. Dancers are still coming in. There's no place on Mother Earth like Gathering of Nations on Saturday night, 2019. Oh,
We have Cricket Shields attending to that feather. Thank you. Welcoming in all of our beautiful Native women dancers, champion dancers. Welcome, Bueno Becky. What? Welcome, Women's Fancy, Women's Jingle, Women's Traditional. And bringing in the grand entry are adult men's style dancers of the traditional grass, southern string, chicken, and fancy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
we welcome the wannabes from Berkeley, California. We welcome the shoulda-beens from Santa Fe, New Mexico. Ho-ho! All right, Kelly. Good to see you, brother.
All right, boys, here we go, man. We are on the home stretch. One more time, host drums, take us home, brothers. Here we go. Look alive, brothers and sisters. Dance hard. You're representing the heartbeat of the Indian nations. All right, boys, this is it right here. Turn it loose one more time, man. Show 'em you got the juice. Show 'em. Junior boys, come on in. Tiny top boys and girls.
Let's have a big round of applause. You only see this one time a year. Saturday night. Cheer, holler, scream, round of applause. Whistle, make some noise. Saturday night, Gathering of Nations. Ho-ho!
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for this beautiful grand entry? Holy moly! I'd like to ask the dancers out of honor and respect on behalf of this sacred Eagle staff to kindly remain inside this dancing arena before we go back to all of our host drums. Get ready for a flag song, boys, and then we're going to come to you for a victory song. You know, my friends, it is truly an honor and privilege to be here sharing the microphone with my good brother Ruben and my good brother Dennis. We have traveled to many powwow celebrations. It's always an honor to come back to the Gathering of Nations. I want to share this special with you beautiful people. I've done this before at a number of powwows when the time is right. When I came back home from Vietnam in 1972, I started singing with a group called the Redder Singers. We went to the Great Menominee Nation by way of Kashina, Wisconsin, referred to as the Woodland Bowl. A gentleman on the microphone at that time, the late legendary Henry Greencrow, was announcing. He shared something on Saturday night as a young man as myself, coming back from a war, that left a memory in me and inspired me for the rest of my life. A grand entry such as this. It unfolded. He said this: as I sit back here and watched all you beautiful dancers and listen to that song, and I see all the four sacred colors displayed in every one of your dance regalias, the women's dresses, the four sacred colors that represent the four quarters of the universe, the four directions, the east, the west, the north, the south, the red, the yellow, the black, the white, the four races of mankind. As I listened to that song and watched you dancers, he said, truly, we have to be one of the most beautiful races of people on the face of this earth. How about a round of applause for our dancers one more time? Now I'm going to turn it over to you, Ruben, if you'd be so kind to take us through our flag and victory.
Thank you, Vince. McGwitch. As I look out to the drum groups, as I call upon the singers, Mr. Randy Medicine Bear indicated that we were switching around with the songs, and tonight we're going to ask a northern drum to render a flag song and the southern drums to render the victory song. But as we sit in the center, I call upon you singers to render 2 and 4, to honor our Eagle staff and our colors. Young Spirit, if you would, please. Please stand, ladies and gentlemen. Please stand. Thank you. Thank you, singers, for rendering that appropriate song for our staff and our American flags. And those of you that were with us last night, you bear witness to the honoring of the legacy of took place of the memory of the late Kenny Merrick Jr. And that song there was composed out east for the Mashantucket Pequot tribe. And now, as we call upon the Southern singers to render the appropriate song for each and every one of us here, and for those of you that are just joining us, as Brother Dennis and Brother Vince was expressing and educating to remind us of our veterans that have volunteered and fought side by side, men and women. This Eagle staff that symbolizes all of our warriors and the victories that we've overcame, the obstacles, the time that we come together as Native people to sing and dance and celebrate. So with that, Otter Trail, Buck Wild, Al, lead us out. Dance in place, dancers. Dance in pride and joy of victory. Someone in your family has served the armed forces. Today back of history, of time immemorial of our Native veterans, our warriors, into the coming of the new world, through the lands and kinship of society based through First Nations people, to understand the art of war, the art of peace and counting coups, the honor. Eagle Staff Carrier, Rooster Top Sky, here we go, brother, here we go. Representing your late father, the late Lloyd, representing your mother, Miss Mary, your children, your people in Rocky Boy, your people in San Felipe Pueblo. Dance and proud, Rooster, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise.